Um, we're moving on to our fourth finalist, which will be the end of our first group. So I'm going to ask Catalina Villalobos to stand by. So Catalina, you will, after your presentation, you'll be asked a question from Professor Jim Slota and also from Paul Pugh, who will be asking a question in the absence of Professor Fei Wu. So congratulations for becoming a finalist, Catalina, and you can make your presentation.
Okay, thank you very much. Hi, dear panel of judges and participants. My name is Catalina Villalobos. I'm in 11th grade. I attend Birchman School in Cali, Colombia, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the impact of artificial intelligence in the world of art. I bring upon you a little question. Can artificial intelligence create the next Michelangelo or Michael Jackson? That is a question that has been haunting my mind ever since the rise of artificial intelligence has impacted the world, especially in platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, or even X. The impact of artificial intelligence has been seen in different art forms, such as songs, videos, or even images. All of this is created by artificial intelligence. A lot of people have become really creative and inspired by these different art forms because artificial intelligence can broaden our minds into a different aspect and range of creativity that we didn't know before it could be reached. It can show us different images that we never thought we would see. For instance, we can ask artificial intelligence to create an image of a very ancient historical figure, and it can pinpoint somehow the image of how it would look like. Also, with artificial intelligence, different rising artists can use this as some sort of launching platform for the different art forms and expressions, such as songs or even just drawing references for anything that they need for their art in order to express themselves and also to share this to the world. Though there is some little downside of artificial intelligence. Part of what makes art such a special thing and impacts the culture as it has done throughout history is the soul and the essence that artists put into their art. When you go to a museum, you can sort of feel the sentiments and feelings that the artists were trying to express throughout their paint. When you hear a song, you can sort of feel the different emotional connections that the artist wanted to transmit to you through their lyrics or even their beats. Artificial intelligence does not have any feelings. It doesn't feel what we do as humans. Therefore, it cannot completely replicate it perfectly as humans can do. So that might bring to the question, can artificial intelligence be smart enough to replicate exactly the feelings as we do? In my personal opinion, I don't think it could. Yet, as technology advances, it may be proven wrong, since artificial intelligence learns from our behaviors, activities, and maybe can even learn to read our thoughts and therefore read our emotions. Now, while artificial intelligence can be really helpful, I think it can be concluded that with the helpful resources and a proper way of using it, artificial intelligence can be used properly in the world of art and can bring us to another world of imagination and creativity that we had yet to explore.
Thank you very much, Catalina. So I'm going to call again upon Professor Jim Slota of the University of Toronto to ask a question.
Okay. Hi, Catalina. Thank you for your question and your topic. I really think it's an interesting topic. I have a daughter who's interested in art, and we sometimes talk about AI as well. So I just want to pick up on something you said. You mentioned that AI is depriving the artwork, or it's not possible of infusing the artwork with sentiment, soul, and emotion. You say you go to the museum and you can sort of feel the soul and spirit of the artist, even though you never met that painter, or that songwriter. So a question is, imagine this. If I had a new art-based AI system, or maybe in 3 years when they really even get better, right? I have an AI system create 6 new songs, right? And I have that system record those songs in a powerful, soulful style. Then I play those 6 songs to a small panel of music, judges, experts, and they pick the one that they think is the best song, right? They analyze it for us and all of that. Then I'm going to take that song and I'm going to provide it to a group of 20 young people. And then I'm going to tell them this is by a new artist. Not going to mention human versus AI, just a new artist. And then I ask them to describe how that song speaks to them, in, you know, who do they think was the author? Do you, I mean, do you think they believe, do you think it's art, first of all? Is that art? And do you think those those 20 young people would receive that song differently than if it had been made by a human artist?
Well, I think it could technically be considered art since art is an expression of something. It doesn't necessarily mean human expressions. It could also be the expressions of technology, somehow trying to communicate us between a way or a manner that we are already used to. Now, as to whether I consider that it might be like the sentiments that people might feel with the songs, I feel like as humans, we've already kind of gotten used that certain artists or certain rhythms have this sort of spark per se that we know that's like the feeling that you can know that people have put their time and effort and a lot of thought into creating this art so it sounds or it looks in a certain way. Now it might be able to replicate that a lot, and people also might not really notice the difference between human made art and artificially made art, if not like told by to them. But I do think that a lot of people, especially the more passionate fans of the different arts, might be able to tell that something is missing, like that essence that we as humans and with our feelings we bring into the world of art.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm going to ask the Paul Pugh, the president of the Global Youth Challenge, for a question. Paul, would you ask Catalina a question, please?
Okay, thank you. Okay, so basically discuss AI and art, AI and artist. So your argument is AI no feeling and no emotion. AI just machine. Yeah, I agree with you in the stage. But right now, actually, all AI tools is weak AI, not a strong AI. Strong AI is possible, is 100, many times smarter than people. Maybe strong AI has emotion and feeling. So for your view, do you believe strong AI will come to the society? Is possible for smart AI or not? Or strong AI?
I'm sorry, could you repeat?
Strong AI. So AI development, there are different stages. There are weak AI and strong AI. So some people believe strong AI will have feeling and emotions. So what do you think about it?
I think that with the rate that technology is advancing at the moment, it might actually be possible in a few years into the future to see AI being able to almost perfectly replicating human feelings, emotions, and thoughts. Um, it might also be able to replicate and kind of trespass these feelings into the art, as I was explaining before. But I do think that inevitably a lot of people are going to sort of fight against this modernization and kind of just this whole taking over the technology into the world of art, because a lot of people really value the fact that art has impacted us culturally and has had a lot of um, significance in the human history, and has also led us to a lot of new discoveries that even though AI could bring up on because of obviously the different systems and codes behind it being extremely advanced, I think that still humans are able to sort of have this impact where AI will not be able to reach it, even though it might be extremely developed.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very, very much for your answers, Catalina. So we're keeping to the schedule. We're very close to where we expected to be. We finished with the first 4 finalists, and I've asked Professor Amir Kashpour of the University of Waterloo, by the way, a university which has been involved in artificial intelligence research for quite some time now. Professor Kashpour, have you any reflections and thoughts about the presentations that you've heard so far?
Well, I'm very, very impressed with the quality of the presentations, and also I'm very hopeful to see the younger generation, the way that they're thinking. And these are critical for the future of AI and other regulations and other things that need to go around this. And it's important to have the new generation and the new future leaders understand exactly the benefits and the danger and what is needed to be around this. So very impressive. And again, thank you, everyone. Well done. Thank you.